Good morning and welcome to SunRise. SunRise is part of Surajit Khanna's Returning Youth Initiative, where he is returning post-incarcerated and at-risk young adults back into society by providing them jobs, places to live, food, medical, psychological help, training, and the opportunity for actual ownership in businesses, getting these people back to society to reduce recidivism. Thank you. SunRise is part of the initiative, and we are on every Monday and Wednesday, where we highlight either an individual that has gone through the penal system with success or organizations that are helping others do these things. And today we have an interesting story I want to share with you about someone who's done something pretty interesting. Jeff Coates, he's a person, he just wanted a car. And he was planning to do what he can to get a car. So he and two of his friends got together and got some roll of duct tape. They were going to commandeer a car, duct tape the victim, put them in the trunk, and so that they could steal the car. Well, that's the plan. And well, the plan unfortunately unraveled because the victim escaped and they were caught by the police. Coates was sentenced to 20 years in prison for conspiracy to commit a robbery, for kidnapping, and for attempted murder. He was 14 years old at the time. Here's his picture. And he was committed for 20 years in prison. He served for 17 of those years. But this young man had a devastating backstory. Their cards were stacked against him from the beginning. He had a very abusive stepfather, and he was placed in foster care at the age of 11. And because of foster care placement procedures, and they're just intended short term, believe it or not, from 11 years old on, he was in 62 foster homes in 3 years. Could you imagine moving 62 times in 3 years? That would mess anybody up. So he was arrested. He was there for 17 years. And it started badly because he was in frequent fights with other inmates. And he finally made a conscious decision to change because it wasn't going anywhere. He decided he was going to read. And he became a voracious reader of books, particularly about real estate. That's what really interested him. And after his release, this led to a job. His employer, when he went for an interview, was very impressed by his passion and his real honesty about his past, about the things that he's done. Since his release, he's become a successful real estate agent and went on to become a spokesman about imprisonment and rehabilitation issues. He actually even wrote a book. He is an advocate for change in the judicial system, and he speaks about bills in the legislature to create opportunities, not punishment, for those who are in prison. We want to create opportunities, not punishment. He's a national inspiration speaker on the topic. Anyone can live big, successful life, no matter what their circumstances are. One of his quotes is, "The first chance made me believe in myself, and I believe I can accomplish anything." When he got his first break, his first chance, that's all it took. You see, media today tends to report on those people that get out of prison and come back in, those people that basically mess up and return. It's those are the stories that seem to get highlighted, but we need more success stories like Jeff Coates here. And that's what Returning Youth is doing, providing more of these stories, trying to get post-incarcerated and at-risk youth back into society. Thank you. I'm Gary Scarano here with Returning Youth Initiative. We're on Monday and Wednesday. Please join us at returningyouth.com and watch at our videos at Returning Youth on YouTube. Thank you and good day.